What's up, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about something that happened Tuesday night around 11 p.m. in the Katy, Texas area, which is down the road from me where I'm at. And the story is about a woman, mother of three, who was shot during a drive-by shooting, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, and her body was found yesterday morning. Now, I seen the story on the internet, and I seen it on the news where the sheriff's office had a press conference outside the home, and I wanted to wait a little bit to see if any more details came out. And this is an unfortunate event. I want to play a small video about it, and I'm gonna come back and talk about it a little bit with you, and we'll take it from there. But guys, check out this story, man.
Carlin and Rashi, that's right. Apparently, all three of the woman's kids were home last night at the time of the shooting. But it wasn't until this morning that the 19-year-old son woke up, was getting ready for school, when he found his mom shot to death in a bedroom.
Surveillance video from a neighbor's camera captures the chilling moment. Multiple gunshots were fired. The bullets all aimed at an upstairs bedroom at this home on the 3000 block of Winchester Ranch Trail in Katy.
On arrival, they found a 46-year-old female shot inside the home. The call originally came in as a reported drive-by shooting. People reported hearing gunshots in a car speeding off. That car was described as a dark-colored vehicle. We think that maybe when she may have heard something outside and got up to look out the window, and that's probably when she may have been shot.
Neighbors reported hearing at least 4 gunshots around 11 p.m. Tuesday night, but the woman's 19-year-old son and 2 11-year-old twins, who were all home at the time, didn't discover their mom's body until the following morning.
They didn't know it happened until they got up for school this morning, and then they noticed the bullet holes. Then he broke the door down, and that's when they found her.
Gerald Graham, who's a friend of the family, believes the shooting may have stemmed from a situation involving the woman's teenage son.
Last night, it was he was having some kind of like words back and forth with another young man or whatever, and it was a gunfire. A gun went off. His mom went to the window to look, and then that's when they hit her.
Right now, it's unclear if mom was the intended target of the shooting. Right now, authorities have not released any information about the suspect or the suspect's vehicle. All we know is that it was a dark-colored vehicle that sped away from this neighborhood last night.
All right, guys, there you have it. That was the news article. And I want to begin by saying this. I've been in Houston for about 16 years, right? And Katy, Texas has always been a very beautiful and nice place. A lot of people have moved out there. It's a lot of land, and they're constantly building. And it's always been regarded as a very nice place to raise a family and, just start your life over. But it's like, as of recently, like a lot of noise and stuff is being made out in Katy. And I don't understand it. If you guys took a look at that video, those were some really, really nice houses. That looked like a really nice neighborhood. And for some kids to just come up in there and start acting crazy like that, that says a lot about how people think about society. Think about it. It's like nowadays, people do stuff as if nobody's going to call the police, or the police don't even exist. I mean, we get all kinds of stories of people just opening fire, people stabbing people in public, people just pulling out weapons like it's nothing. Irregardless of who they hit, if they're children out there, older people, nobody cares. They only care about they're mad, and this is what they're supposed to do, or what they think they're supposed to do. And it's shameful. This woman was in her house. Now, you see, one of the particulars they spoke on, when the gentleman that gave his account, it was an argument ensued with her 19-year-old son and some other kids outside, right? And he said gunfire was exchanged. Now, I don't know the situation with the family. I don't know the situation with the young kid. But it seems like an argument always goes to bloodshed or gunfire. Like they say, the lady, like the sheriff said, lady was upstairs. She heard something. She looked out the window. She got shot. That's what they think. Me personally, I don't know. From me looking at it, from my standpoint, it sounded as if he gotten some stuff. The mother was there. They seen the mother, right? She might have had said, hey, cut that out, or made him come in the house or whatever. But she was identified with somebody that's attached to him. When these people came back, her silhouette, she might have been in the room standing. Her silhouette might have been in the room. They seen her silhouette and shot at the silhouette. That might have been how she had passed. Because remember, they said the son said they had to bang the door down. So they was all in there ready for bed. She locked the door. So she wasn't coming back out. That means she was settling down for the night. It's messed up. It's messed up. I mean, they firing just random shots in succession. And now we got another person gone. A mother, she wasn't even in the beef. I've seen stories where a lot of kids get in trouble and they bring the trouble to their house, and other people are caught in the crossfire. Hell, we see this randomly all the time. You can look at this almost on a daily basis. Houses are getting shot up like it's the OK Corral or something. You know, for somebody to come into your neighborhood and just have the gumption of, okay, we're going to come in there and shoot the block up. And a lot of that is put out there by what we hear in music. And, you know, I always bring that up. And I mean, trust me, I like rap just like everybody else. But there's a big difference in hearing it and believing it. And nowadays, it seems like there's no differentiation in the two. People think that the way they hear things on music is the way it's supposed to be. Everybody's a tough guy. But I'm going to tell you something. Pulling the trigger don't take much energy. It don't take much struggle. It don't take much fight to shoot a gun from a distance, aim at anything or anybody, and then drive off without worrying about the consequence. That's cowardly. It's cowardly. I don't know the situation, but you know, the conflict could have been resolved in a different way. Now we got a mother dead. 19-year-old son. I know he's probably upset because he might feel as though he carried guilt, you know, because the beef started with him. We don't know. Twin 11-year-olds, no mother. I don't know what the family is, if they have family or not. Hopefully these children can get past this. But the bottom line is none of this has to be. None of this has to be. Like I said, change start with all of us, man. We don't have to be doing none of this crap. But it's like for some reason, everybody feels as though you have to have a gun to deal with anybody else when you're upset. I was speaking to an older guy the other day in a store, and he had recognized who I was. Well, another thing is I had a subscribe shirt on. He asked who I was, and then I showed him my channel. He's like, yo, I've seen you before. And me and him was talking. And he said it's like a coward generation now. And I told him, I said, you know, it's like the GTA generation, Grand Theft Auto. People just do all kind of random stuff in the street without any fear of consequence of law enforcement or punishment by law. And it's true. You know, home invasions are at a high. Now I seen the video the other day, they robbing mailmen. What the fuck you robbing a mailman for? And then I'll show you something that's crazy about that. You robbing a mailman, that's a government employee. You might as well rob a police officer. They in uniform and have an important job to deliver postage to said places, and you messing with that? I'm telling you, the way we go on with this amount of lawlessness and a lot of people lacking accountability, you hear my words, in the next few years, they're going to be making a lot of different shutdown laws. And it's going to make it look like it's what? Racial. But it's not. Watch. You think America going to lose control? America, one of the places where they want people to come into the country. They want that moniker of the greatest country on the planet. You think it's going to let it get tore up from the inside out? They're not. They're not. I did a story about Shanquilla Robinson. The only reason why that thing ain't got big because no politicians' families are involved in that. If that happened to somebody's family, it would have been a different outcome. People are getting tired. The government going to let you do so much as long as you keep it in your area. But when it start affecting other areas, watch. A shutdown is coming. I don't know if it's in the next 5 or 10 years, but it's coming. And it's going to look like it's targeting certain people because it seems like certain people are the ones that are doing the crime. And it's not. You'll see it. It's coming to a head. Just mark my words. You heard it from me first. I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Prayers go out to the family. May the lady rest in peace. And I hope they do bring to justice whoever is responsible for this, because this is stupidness. This is not who we are as a people. This is not who we are as a society. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and take care.